Hi Libra. So bad news first, your ruling planet Venus, your irresistible ruling planet Venus, she's going to retrograde this year. So this is going to have you reflecting on your self-confidence, your values, what it is that you bring to the table. You might even be a little bit more tired than usual, not feeling like yourself, but that's not going to last forever. Hi guys, I'm Valerie Mesa. I'm an astrologer and I'm going to be talking to you about what 2020 has in store for you according to your zodiac sign. January. On January the 10th, there's going to be a lunar eclipse in your career sector. All things revolving around your public reputation, your destiny in the world. Something needs to be reworked here or readjusted in your professional life, Libra. Pay attention to that. And it's interesting, I'm thinking of Kim Kardashian with her recent Skims launch and all the amazing things that she's been doing with her brand and now really having those conversations with her sisters in terms of filming with Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't know, I feel like your career is definitely something that's going to be a big theme for you this year, Libra, as for all of us with all of this Capricorn energy. Now, Saturn and Pluto will meet in Capricorn on the 12th of January. This is going to be a very challenging aspect, and this is going to touch your area of home and family. And this also revolves around your emotional stability. Saturn is testing your current structures, and he's pushing you to level up in terms of your, basically your emotional stability, your family matters, your home life. Perhaps you might even have no choice but to move. A lot of things revolving around where you live and how you live are coming to the surface. March. On March 22nd, Saturn is going to enter Aquarius, and this is going to be a powerful prelude of what's to come when he enters in December and stays there till 2023. This is definitely going to add a little bit more of a serious tone to your area of fun, recognition, love, romance, creativity, and perhaps even children. Some of you might decide to really solidify your passion projects, while others, realize that your kids are finally getting a little bit more independent. You have to look out for that. May. On May 13th, Venus, your irresistible, luscious ruling planet, will retrograde in Gemini until June 25th. So because you are a child of the goddess Aphrodite, you will feel this more than most, but it's a good time to review, reflect, and reassess your finances in terms of even your self-promotion, your self-worth, your personal brand. You might even want to revisit, things related to like legal partnerships during this time. If I were you though, Libra, because you love beauty, avoid makeovers, avoid anything that involves you messing up, especially if the goddess of love is not working at her best potential. I highly suggest you don't. June. So on June 5th, there's going to be a lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Sagittarius, Libra. Now, this is going to be 6 months of expansive energy related to your communication skills, your immediate circles, decision-making, signing contracts. Remember, avoid any financial contracts while Venus is retrograde, but this is definitely going to bring a culmination of sorts to this area of your life. Now, speaking of retrogrades, Mercury will retrograde on June 18th in your career sector until July 12th. Again, a time for reflection, revisiting, reassessing things in the career front. Perhaps you may even have some heart-to-heart conversations with your superiors. It could be a prominent parent as well. Now on June 21st, there's going to be a solar eclipse and a new beginning for you in terms of your professional life. This is powerful, and it's going to be followed by a lunar eclipse on the 5th in your area of your emotional stability, your inner foundation, your living space, home. Again, lots of home versus career, and this is a big theme for kind of the last half of 2019, early 2020, but now you're getting situated for 2020 so you could, move on up. September. Now on September the 9th, Mars is going to retrograde. I'm telling you, every planet that could retrograde this year is literally going to retrograde. Now, Mars will retrograde in the area of your partnerships until November the 13th. Avoid plastic surgery, avoid going to the operating table while Mars is retrograde. Mars is blood, it's war. I don't suggest it. If you have no choice, go for it, but it's not suggested. Themes related to your energy levels and your levels of assertion in your one-on-one partnerships, whether it be personal or professional, are definitely going to be coming up. The way that you meet someone halfway, are your desires being met, Libra, in your relationship? Are you giving as much as you're getting? Definitely something to reflect on. November. On November the 30th, there's going to be a lunar eclipse in Gemini, and this is going to shake up your 9th house of expansion, opportunities, education, and this is going to be followed by a total solar eclipse at 23 degrees Sagittarius on the 14th, which is going to help you rework and restructure your communication style. Are you learning something new? Are you going to sign a new contract? Are you launching a website? How can you expand this area of your chart? There's definitely a lot of opportunistic energy here.
December.
Now, on the 17th of December, Saturn officially enters Aquarius until 2023. How will you master your individual craft, Libra? Are you going to work on perfecting your brand aesthetic? I think so. I think it's time. What do you want to share with the world? How are you going to present that to the world? Because Lord knows you're an amazing presenter. You make everything sparkle. Now, on the 19th of December, Jupiter is going to enter Aquarius, which will bring more luck and expansion to this area of your chart, adding a little bit of joy compared to that Saturnian seriousness happening, right? And on the 21st of December, Jupiter will meet with Saturn in Aquarius, and this is so beautiful because Jupiter is luck and expansion. Saturn wants to help you level up in terms of your individuality. So think of how you can influence the world in a positive way, Libra, by bringing your color and your pizzazz and you using it creatively. Think of that. Just want to let you guys know that these are general predictions for 2020 for all 12 zodiac signs. However, if you're looking for something more specific, feel free to follow my Instagram handle below. Send me your exact time, date, and location of birth so we can look at a more accurate assessment. But in the meantime, I'm wishing you all a fabulous 2020 with lots of blessing and prosperity. Bye.
Si se quieren...
Tengo un anuncio. Se tienen que suscribir.
Sí, por favor, suscríbanse.
Suscríbanse.
La verdad que si se quieren estar enterados de todo lo que está pasando en el mundo del entretenimiento,
Suscríbanse.
Ajá, suscríbanse.